check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products, from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. Well, the race is over for Keith Thurman, I believe. And I know people say, oh, I think Keith Thurman can come back and blase this, blase that. But let's talk about Keith Thurman, man. But we back, Goodfellow Sports TV. I appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. And you know what? Keith Thurman went out exactly how he wanted to go out. You know, he got the fight that he wanted with Manny Pacquiao. You know, he wanted to fight with Floyd. Said Floyd was ducking him and this and that. And he got the fight that he was looking for. You know, this was his dream fight. This was his big money fight. And you know, his performance, to me, he didn't disappoint though. He dug down deep. I thought he could have won. I'm gonna go back and score it in a minute. But this is how he wanted to go out. You know, he wanted to go out for as much money as possible. His mind was already in retirement, and people, you know, oh, it's just one loss, and nah, it's what he wanted. You know what I'm saying? It's how Keith Thurman wanted to go out. He didn't want to fight Earl. You know, he felt that he got enough seniority in the division where I can do whatever I want to do, and I can take time off, and they need to fight and catch up. And instead of staying active, instead of you know, building that resume up at welterweight and beating Earl Spence and beating Bud and getting all the belts and all of that other shit, he didn't want to do that. Keith Thurman was feeling himself. Keith Thurman was, you know, I'm the man, I'm the guy, and I ain't afraid to let it go. But then you went into hiding. Keith Thurman just like Adrian Broner, sold his soul to Manny Pacquiao. Didn't ask for a drug test. You know, he went to Vegas knowing Pacquiao was a huge house fighter in Vegas. He pissed off and alienated every boxing fan, where no matter if he really did win the fight, where some people really think he did win the fight, everybody so mad at fucking Keith Thurman that nobody was going to admit it. Because they held Keith Thurman responsible for retiring and pulling the pussiest move in this generation of boxing. And if Keith Thurman wanted to, could he actually recover and come back and be a good fighter? Yeah, but guess who you got to go through? All roads going and I'm because I'm gonna drop this video before I do this important video. All roads, I can't say that because then what would you watch the next video for? All roads gonna lead to Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford in this division. He said he wanted a whole bunch of money to fight Terrence Crawford. He refused to fight Errol Spence for a whole bunch of money. So you think he gonna take a 60-40 or 70-30 split to fight them now? Nah. If this pay-per-view do 700, 8,000, a million pay-per-view buys or some shit like that, he gonna just take his check and run. Maybe he'll try to come back like Madonna when the division is a little bit different, when maybe you get Regis and Jaron Ennis coming up and Taylor and Kelly and Lipinets. He try to come back one shine, and maybe Terrence Crawford, maybe retired, or he got to beat. Maybe he say I could try to beat him, but right now, you know, the race is over. He retired. He mentally retired a long time ago, and I don't think a lot of people really understand what I'm saying. When he retired from the division and he was chasing Pacquiao, that was a retirement bag he was chasing. He always knew that Errol Spence was going to be a problem. I didn't think he guesstimated Terrence Crawford was going to be a problem like he thought he was. I think Terrence Crawford in that Jeff Horn fight, he could say who was Jeff Horn all he want to. I think in that Jeff Horn fight, he showed him something. You know, I think a lot of people was impressed with that fight, you know, and I think that shook him. And also what shook him about Terrence Crawford is when they met in person and he wasn't so small, he was bigger than him at All-Star Week, NBA All-Star Weekend a couple years ago. And he knew, like, oh, the wall's closing in. I'm going to have to fight one of these dudes one day. You know, hopefully I can get Pacquiao. He got Pacquiao and it's over with. He was mentally retired Because he's already thinking, all right, how I'm going to cash in my 401k? How I'm going to cash in and retire for my family? Nigga went to dropped his girlfriend, renting the pause, got married, did this and that. And he, anybody that love their craft, you know what I'm saying? They trying to do anything to get back and be healthy and fight. He wasn't trying to get healthy. He was sparring in the streets in the pause. His elbow supposed to be hurt. Then he came back, was chubby. He was apparently supposed to hurt his hand. He kept pushing the start bait that he wasn't hungry to fight. He all in the back kissing his girlfriend before the fight. His mind ain't focused on fighting. Like, yeah, I agree with Ray Mancini on that. When I'm about to go fight, hey, I don't need nobody in the back showing love, hugging, no. I'm in kill mode. But Keith Thurman checked out the game a long time ago. He checked out the game a long time ago. That hungry, explosive fighter that fought Diego Chavez, Soto Carras, that Luis Collazo, that Soto Carras right hook in the first or second round, that started to change the mentality of Keith Thurman. The Collazo body shot, he's a southpaw, similar to what Pacquiao did. He started to fight, once a year, and he started to move like Floyd. He was retiring. He was slowly and surely he was retiring. Last time he fought 2 times in a year before this was in 2015. Nigga, that's 4 years ago. He fought once at 16, once at 17, 9 at 18. At the end of the day, I'm not saying that he wasn't the best Keith Thurman possible versus Manny Pacquiao. And maybe he wasn't the best Keith, you know what I'm saying? Maybe Pacquiao didn't get the best Keith. But you could say Keith didn't get the best Pacquiao. But that's his fault. That's his fault. But you know what? He got what he wanted, like I said last night on the stream. He got exactly what he wanted. And what Keith Thurman wanted was he wanted to get this top elite pay-per-view fight. And that's all he wanted. Even if I think he won this fight, we want to go see Keith Thurman again or for a very long time. And he going to make the fatal mistake again. Fatal to his career. You know what? Them niggas like Guerrero fought Floyd and took a year off. Ortiz fought Floyd, went on Dancing with the Stars, took some time off. Madonna fought him twice, retired. And then he tried to make a comeback. Keith Thurman gonna make that fatal mistake. Keith Thurman should bring his ass back in January and fight somebody. Then come back in June or July and fight somebody. Come back in December and fight somebody. That's what Keith Thurman should do if he still want to be an active fighter. But he won't. He gonna take a year off. He gonna enjoy the money. He might not come back. 2, 3, 4 years. Then money get funny. He underestimated or overestimated his spend out. Then he gonna try to come back. He gonna try to come back when Earl Spence out the division, when Terrence Crawford get retired, something like that. When it's a new crop, he's over for him, man. He's mentally checked out the building. He checked out 22 months ago. He checked out. I'm gonna say he checked out before after he fought Danny Garcia, 22, 26 months ago, whatever it is now. He checked out. And it's unfortunate because I don't think we got the chance to see the best Keith Thurman that he could have been. We didn't, but you know what? The boxing has cleansed themselves for Keith Thurman. And that's the one good thing that come from the Pacquiao victory is that it's over with. His reign and his very, very mundane reign at the top of the division, real bland, boring reign. Only thing that was excited about his reign was him trash talking that we didn't know. We on edge our seats not knowing when he gonna come back. He was conducting himself as a fighter no more. He wasn't hungry. You don't take 2 years off, 2 years off from your craft and just disappear. It is what it is. It is what it is. He tried to be, tried to be Floyd, tried to be Pacquiao, and hopefully he enjoyed that check. And if he want to come back to the game, I don't see him building himself back up to go through Earl Spence Street or Terrence Crawford Street. I don't think Pacquiao give him a rematch, and I don't see him going to 54 being a factor. So I think it's over. It's over now. Move over. It's somebody else's turn now. But don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email. You got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Or reach out to social media. All links in the description. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Hellblaze, at thehellblaze.com. 100% all natural products. Use the promo code Goodfella1Box. Get you 18% off. One time for the one time. It's your boy CJ Goodfella, Goodfella Sports TV. We gone.